guys! Today's video, as you can see in the title, is things I like in my fanfiction. I am soon going to be making a video about why I struggle concentrating when I'm reading books and things, but I don't struggle with focusing on reading fanfiction. Especially like one-shots and things, so thing number one. I like one-shots. Sometimes I'll get into a good 27 chapter fic, but most of the time I like those one-shots. Something else I really like in my fanfiction is when it's got that equal balance of fluff and smut. I like it when they've had like some really cute moment and then they start making out but it doesn't go too into detail or anything, because if I wanted to go and read smut, I'd go on Dean and Castiel's freaking wingfic search and find some kinky shit. If I'm reading something about maybe two YouTubers that I don't ship together, then I want the equal balance of fluff and smut. I like AUs. So, talking about two YouTubers that I don't ship together, I can't read real life fics for them. My favourite AUs are currently high school AUs, coffee shop AUs, just college AUs, just where they interact, they meet. I like seeing them meet, or if they've been best friends for like whole life and then suddenly. I've actually been reading a lot of enemies to lovers and then like getting a relationship. Just mainly because it's hilarious when they hate each other but they've got this like sexual tension. One of them's like, I'm not gay! Not generally. The one's just like, fluffy rainbows! Pastel aesthetic on point! Yeah. Something else I like is that punk AU, pastel AU, complete opposites attract. Because it's cute and it's cute. That's all I've got to say about that. I also like fics where it writes something that actually happened and it writes it well. For example, Dan and Phil meeting. I love reading the really cute, adorable fics where Dan like runs up to Phil at Manchester Station, and Kirsty's having issues with me saying this out loud.
Having the feels.
I wish you could have seen her face then. Things I don't like. I don't like it when I'm reading something T-rated and suddenly I'm reading full-on anal shit. Like, if I'm not prepared, I don't want to read it. Something else I don't like is when there's major character deaths that aren't tagged. This happens a lot in the Supernatural fandom fanfics because they make the character come back to life, which then they don't say, hey, this is not technically a major character death. If it had been tagged major character death, I wouldn't have read it. Let's be honest. I don't like it when things aren't tagged with triggers. As someone who struggles with mental health issues, if I'm not expecting to be reading some homophobic self-harm stuff, I don't want to read it. Like, I will go in knowingly reading them, but I'm prepared. But when it's not tagged, then what am I meant to do? To be honest, I don't like much straight smut. I don't read it. I only have one straight ship, and that is Draco and Hermione. It's the only straight fic, and most of the time I end up reading threesome fics with Harry in it as well, so just to get my like portion of gay. I need my portion of gay.
You've got two straight ships.
Do I?
Yeah, you ship me and Phil. I mean, let's be honest.
I ship myself and Dan Howell, but that don't exactly count because that's self-insertion.
Oh, they're having sex again.
Oh, not while I'm filming a YouTube video!
Just hold on, 10 minutes.
Something I don't like is when I'm reading fanfic and the upstairs neighbours start having sex.
Ow, back, I just jerked funnily, you bell end.
Don't throw things at me then. I think that's how I'm going to end this video. Kirsty calling me a bell end. British insults people.
Like, subscribe, all that jazz.
And all that jazz,
Just
indeed.
thumb up the chat and we will be happy. And all that jazz.
And
Can you just hear them having sex?